It looks like he's just texting anyways.
Is it? Okay, good morning, good morning. Yeah. I've just gone live on YouTube, by the way. Timing's everything. No, well, if he's taxing, then I'm taking his stand. I think I still need to have to speak to him about this getting and going so early. He must relax a bit. Uncle John. Anyway, good morning, guys. Everybody on YouTube. Okay, so a couple of things. Let's start off this way. I have no idea what I sound like on the stream. I've got a faint idea, but not a pretty good idea. So anybody that hears me on stream that dislike the volume or the sound or something, please tell me. It's not going to ruin my day if you're honest with me. I changed my broadcasting software. There's a story behind that, but I'll tell you when I'm ready. Okay, so I changed the broadcasting software. I've made a few test streams for myself. It sounds okay for me, but it's not about me, it's about you guys. So please tell me if it sounds horrible or you can't hear me or something. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second thing is obviously, yes, noticeable. In 2020, I think it's in the name of the actual stream as well. I did change it from Zibo to 2020. So this is a test. I want to see how many guys remain after coming into the room and realizing it's 2020 and then walking away. Because the last time, like I said, when I tried to fly the PMDG and P3D, I ended up with 3 guys on the stream, and 2 of the 3 guys told me if I don't stream Zibo, they're not coming again. So I'm doing this as a test. Okay, so beg your pardon if you were looking for Zibo this morning. And Zibo, if you're watching, enjoy the show, mate. I'm not going anywhere. I'm very loyal to you. Don't worry. This is just a test to see what it's like and to get the reactions from the people. So, yeah. Okay. Good morning to everybody on Discord. I hope you guys had a good rest.
We had a rest, yes.
Well, a rest. Okay, a rest. Good. Right. Okay. So, this is my 4th actual flight in this aircraft. So if I do something wrong, please don't laugh. It's home, away from home. I've got a fair idea what happens in a 737, but I'm not too familiar with this particular model, other than it is what it is. Okay. So, I don't want to get into any mudslinging, guys. Please don't let's make this about Zibo versus PMDG. I can point out certain things, but I don't want to end up in a mudslinging contest of some sorts and I have to defend myself after the fact. Okay, so just be careful. Anyway, morning Christian, morning Robert, morning other Rob. All right, if it's normal for you, my friend, then I'm happy. Yeah, Rob, same to you. Good morning, Nico. I had some issue with your stream from the beginning, but now it's okay. Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you for the feedback. I spent hours yesterday trying to recreate the look and feel in the system, like you guys can see now. I mean, it's fairly similar. I hope it works similar. Okay. Now, that's enough of the stories and the stories. Let's get going. I set my aircraft up to be in a cold and dark with a GPU running. All right, I haven't connected to Iveo. I need to plan that also quickly. So let me do that. I want to see if I can see Edge in this system. Microsoft Edge. There we go. All right, so it's got the same kind of quirky little thing. I've got to go hunt for the specific instance. All right. Wow, 370. What did you guys get for flight level?
3.5.
3.3.
No, I'm going to leave it 3.7 then, just for the heck of it. Submit. Let's get our WebEye going as well. Right, and if I still sound a little bit asleep, it's probably because I'm a little bit asleep, okay? I overslept quite a bit this morning. but I'm going to do my best. All right. Okay, so pre-filing and planning is done. Let's quickly hide this thing. Now I need to start the Aveo pilot core and then the client. Yeah, got that, Tommy? While we're waiting, let me just fire up Navigraph here. Make sure we're on the same page. Oh man, we're going to taxi so far today. Literally just down the road over there, down the line.
It's no far, is it?
Guys, remember your ACARs as well, eh?
Thank you.
Okay, now, I think I did, but I'm not 100% sure. I think I set up my push to talk. If I get ATC issues, I'll just disconnect. I'm not going to flip over backwards to get myself in a state of panic to try and get ATC going. Alright, starting that one. Alright, yeah, that's now another thing. I got an email from Aveo yesterday that they rejected the last bid of me and Tony to insert our liveries into P3D and FS 2020. Something about we used the wrong program to make it. They want a different program to make it. So I did send Tony the stuff. So at this point in time, I'm going to go... they didn't even have it. What on earth? Okay, I'm going to go Ryanair. I mean, that is the livery that I'm flying anyway. I'm just going to look like Ryanair. Sorry, guys. When we've sorted the thing out, we'll be looking like Skymatix again. All right.
As long as it's not a Ryanair landing, Nico.
Oh, I don't know. I can't promise anything. I'm not very familiar with 2020. I literally started feeling interested in 2020 when this aircraft was released, to be honest. I haven't flown any other jet of any sorts, even private jet or heavy jet, nothing in the sim, only little props every now and then,
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert, one of the things that I don't mind talking about is the flight model, because that's not a PMDG problem, really. That is a flight sim problem. So the 2020 guys are going to have to fix a lot of the problems in the flight model. I mean, this is not a realistic flight model. At this point in time, we had some fun yesterday in a test run that I did. So between PMDG and the SUVOX, they're going to have to obviously evolve in time. So yeah, that's just one of those things. Christian, it's because we started talking about it. A lot of people contacted me and asked me to do it. Physically contacted me, asked me to just do one stream at least. Okay, so the hesitancy comes from my side. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, I don't want to lose followers, and I don't want to aggravate the Zebo guys or whatever. I'm neutral to the fact I've always had PMDG. It's not a question of me doing anything contrary to the love of Zebo or anything Zebo related. All right, so I presume those are my guys. I don't have labels enabled, and I don't have the correct skin, so I presume it's them. Anyway, so yesterday when we talked about it on stream and internally. It kind of just shifted me into the position where I said, okay, well, let's do the test. Let's do it this morning and let's see what's happening and, take it for a ride. I did stream it yesterday for the guys here on Discord as I published on Discord, and it was a good reception. So anyway, leave it at that. We'll see what happens.
Good luck, Nico.
Yeah, thank you so much. You guys enjoy. I love seeing you, even though I can't see your liveries, but it's nice seeing some life here and assuming it's you guys. All right, so home away from home. Let's get going. I'm going to fire her up a bit.
It's good that Microsoft has actually got a Boeing 737 now.
Yeah, we all knew it was coming, Scotsman. It was a matter of time, and I agree with you. I mean, I think they're experiencing the same phenomenon now in this simulator that we had with, Zibo coming out in X-Plane. Everybody just charged over to get to X-Plane because of Zibo. Now everybody is running this way to get to this aircraft.
Yeah. Aye, well, in my opinion, it's one of the coolest aircrafts out there.
Well, in 2020, this one and the Phoenix are the two leaders now. There's nothing that can compare even remotely to them.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah.
You can see your Ryanair livery here, Nico.
Okay. All right. Are you still parked somewhere here?
I'm just right at the back. I'm waiting for you to go.
All right. Okay. All right.
No rush.
I'm beside you there, so I'll get going in a little bit when you're close.
All right, I'm curious. I want to see. So is that you, in other words, David, right there beside me? And that's Scotsman then, okay.
Yes, just beside you, yeah. Yep.
All right, okay, cool. Thank you.
And I think that was Kevin that you saw take off just before. And
all right.
I'll see who Tix 95 is in.
Sid. He's Sid on the runway. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right, okay. Right, I miss Linda already.
Oh.
6 minutes. All right, I did actually press the button. I saw yesterday as well that the guys are popping out these displays. I haven't looked at how to do it. I have no idea. I'm not too bothered. I just zoom in and I do my thing.
More realistic, just zooming in. Not too keen on the pop-out things.
Yeah, I don't think I actually exported my flight plan. Let's go have a look. One thing that... sorry, Sid?
Dogar.
Okay, thank you. One thing that we had an argument about yesterday is where to save these flights. It's been working for me the first 2 flights in the normal position. now it seems to have moved, so I hope I'm exporting to the right place now. EHRD, EDDB. Got it.
You'll know if you've got random flight plans in your pictures or videos.
What?
You'll know if you've got random flight plans in your videos or your pictures.
Well, I don't have random ones. I have purposeful ones. Well, unless I'm not understanding you this morning.
Nah, he says you'll send them to the wrong place.
Oh, you understand what you mean. No, the thing is, when I first got the aircraft, me and Jordan and some other guys were sitting here configuring, and Armand helped us to set up and all. No, I went through the little folder structure in the community folder, and basically gave me a place to put my flight plans. I put them there, they worked. The first 2 times. Yesterday it failed, it just didn't. Then Armand comes along and he says to me, no, I put it in the wrong place. I said, but why? It worked twice. Anyway, to make a long story short, he showed me where to put it now and it goes to the right place. I must just remember to keep that folder clean and empty, because otherwise it's going to be silly to have a folder in your app data that's so full of flight plans. Right, so that's done. Departure, arrival. Oh, no, this is not going to work for me. Let me open my Navigraph outside of this plane. I don't want to open it and close it all the time in the sim. Runway 06, RN3 Alpha. Or what? RN3 Alpha. That is the one. Good morning, Steve. And we're taking finals. We don't want the transition. I don't know, I get the feeling there was a skip in the wrong direction. Let me just make sure. Morning, Uncle John on stream. Okay, no, it looks fine. Right, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to put the load and the stuff in here. So let's go chase them down. Let's see what's up.
You know you're well about the FMC pretty well, is it?
Yeah, it's the same FMC they've had since 2008. Nothing much has changed in the FMC. It's still the same one, 14 years old. So it's easy to find them. It's a question of remembering. You know, now I'm fighting against muscle memory. You know, there's no tablet on the left. I keep on wanting to go to the tablet. I keep on, you know, I've got to fight against myself a little bit. Yeah. Right.
Oh dear, the joys.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Armand. Yeah, you heard me talk about you just now, right? I said good things. Don't worry. Oops, that's the wrong place. I wanted to put the cost index. Let's zoom back out. What is my... It's 2.3. 2.3 on the reserves and 20 on the cost index and 370. This aircraft likes flying high, man. 236. I'm gonna literally just leave that as that, short runway and all. Yeah.
How is everybody?
Yeah, morning. I'm still waking up, so if I sound silly, and it's just me. How are you doing, Christian? I presume it's Christian asking. If it's not, I do apologize. Sorry, Gary. It's Gary. Morning, Gary.
I'm parked at Delta 2 right behind you.
Alright, cool. 131. Every time I go off to Navigraph on the other side, unless I click in it, I actually scroll forward. So that's why the screen's going forward, backward, forward, backward. Oh, thank you, Uncle John. Morning, Sasha. Yeah, Patty, that's here on stream with us. That's Armand. He helped me with my views. If he didn't help me with the views, if I was still stuck with the default FS 2020 views, I would not even consider flying this aircraft. It would never have happened, ever. Right. Close the doors. Okay, I'm starting my APU. Thanks, Tommy. I still get annoyed when my mouse gets stuck. You know, if you press the middle mouse button, then now it's bound to the mouse, and still get annoyed because of that sometimes. But again, it's just something I need to learn to not do now.
It's just like learning all over again, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. Alright, doors are closed.
It's like trying to fly in the co-pilot seat.
Yeah. It's home, but it's not home, kind of a thing. I always say that. Yeah.
Ah, it feels strange.
I can unbind the middle mouse button, but it's something I'd rather learn, get under the belt than not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too easy just to change it where you can learn it.
Yeah. Right, let's get the hydraulics on, and then we can let go of our trucks. So, aha, there she goes. Okay, now that pushback truck is kind of in my way there. And do I tell that thing to move, or is he forcing me now to actually use him to push away?
Yeah, he doesn't want you to drive out of there, Nico, does he?
I don't know. I might as well drive right over him. Hello, Amar. Yeah. Let's give it a minute just to settle. Oh, you know what? Let's actually test it. Let's see if they modeled it the same way. I'll just drive through it. Thank you, Armand. See if they have that delay in there. I think we might have waited too long. Amar, thank you. Thank you. If I crash and burn, I'll be back reincarnate again in a Zippo pilot.
So go.
Blackman. Was your mic muted, Nico?
Sorry, say again?
I just thought your mic was muted there. You're awfully quiet.
No, it was muted. It was muted. I find I've got a bit of a blocked nose. And the mic, I've tried to move out of the way. You know, so I don't want to breathe too close to it. If I am, just shout, you know.
No worries.
Is this going to take off now, guys?
That's me.
Gary, okay.
I'm right behind you, Nico.
Okay.
Roger, rolling.
I've started my timer. I started it in the client, so I don't need it in the sim, but anyway. Right, I've just checked WebEye. I do not see any other traffic, so I'm just going to taxi into position. I miss my X-RAS, that's one thing for sure. On runway 06.
A nice wee feature, that.
Yeah. What? Sounds like the cat now wants to get in through the window. Guys, while I'm waiting, I'm just gonna quickly get the cat inside. Back. Which trim? This aircraft or the Zebo trim? Because now you've got to specify. I'm sorry if I miss any comments, but please specify.
You can roll there, Nico. I'm passing 7.
Mm-hmm.
There was a nice message then to the left yesterday.
Which message now?
Oh, the message of praise and the award from
Oh,
Denton.
yeah. Yeah, thanks, yeah. The PMD trim have problems. Okay, all right, we'll have a look.
luck, Nico.
Thank you so much. Gonna need it.
Extra good luck.
E2. Positive, ready to climb.
Right, well, let's have a look-see.
Not really a fan of that wing flight director type, more
Aha.
fan of the crosshairs.
I switched it on to see if their one works. Okay, that's all. What the reason it's there. I prefer the other one as well. I haven't flown fix 4 of the Zebo, so I don't know if Zebo fixed our one yet.
Oh, okay.
But the Zebo one was broken in the last fix, previous fix.
That's what I'm flying in now.
Yeah, I miss Linda. Didn't even switch on my T-gas. Landing lights. Linda! Where's Linda? Ah. Silly.
That's a 3 minutes, Toga.
Enjoy.
Cheers.
Well, okay, I did not really notice any trim issues. I did not hear the trim run away from me, so I don't know if you just had bad luck there, Amar. I don't know. Tommy, to be honest, she burst out crying. She said, I don't love her anymore, and she just walked away. I'll have to send her flowers and chocolates later to get her back in the Zebo, man. Good point. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't read the change log. Amar, so make sure that you update your PMDG onto the latest version, eh? Okay, no. Amar, I don't know. And I'm really not going to get involved in troubleshooting the PMDG. I don't know. You're going to have to speak to them on their forum or something. This is not my go-to aircraft. This is not where I'm positioning myself in life. I'm the Zibo guy, so at the end of the day, this is just to have some fun sometime. I'm not taking it very seriously, and I'm not going to even get involved on their forum, to be honest. Yeah, because it's driving me nuts, but it's a crap camera. That fish eye view is tearing my eyes apart here. I hate it. Yeah, well, when you remember, tell me, because that fish eye lens sucks. I don't want to go into developer mode to see my FPS really, but I can tell you one thing, with my eye, I've only noticed an FPS drop right over EGLL in the previous flight. It was slight. It wasn't a big thing. This is my fourth flight with this aircraft. I haven't noticed any FPS drops or that I'm lagging or something is going weird. Over an extended period. It's like maybe a weather update or just a tile update or something that happens and it's quick. Yeah, and you don't really notice it. It's definitely got good FPS, whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but it's got good FPS. Okay, Patty, that's cool. So, guys, just to recap, Patty here is the guy that helped me set up my views. I've got my views set up very similarly, in fact, the same as I have in all my other aircraft. I don't know why this one is skewed. This one baffles my mind, but anyway, we can always recenter it. Gee whiz, this thing is sensitive. I think it's because of momentum. This thing changes with the momentum. And your head picks up on it, so let's not change it right now. We'll do it on the ground, then we know it's okay. Alright, so Armand here helped me set up the views because there's no ways I could figure out these views. I just got frustrated and I walked away a few times and I said, no, I'm not doing this. Ricardo, you can fix the fish unlike settings. It's graphics, change lens correction to on. Is that the one? Okay, we'll do it when we land. I'm not too worried about it now. I don't want to lose my flight because I'm doing things like that. So, thank you for that.
You guys have the OGBER 07 rights arrival, yeah?
Well, we're on 7 left. You can use 7 right. Why not?
Well, yeah. Either way, it's fine. We're just looking at the real world. I landed on 7 right. But, yeah.
Okay. You know me, I'm always different.
Of course. Using 7 right's an easier taxi into the gate as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, doesn't really matter.
Okay, I've got a question for you clever people that know more about FS 2020 than I do. Is the views that I have, is there like a file we can share with other people, or do everybody have to go and sit and do the views, set up the views themselves? Oh, okay. I found 3 camera CFGs, buddy, but I need to step away from the keyboard quickly. I'll be back in about 5 or so minutes, and then we can chat further, see what we can do. Because if we can share the camera CFG, as you said, then it'll be easy. I can put it in my hangar for you guys. Okay, I'll be back now. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to grab some water there quick. Right. So let's have a look, see.
Nico,
Hello.
after the stream I can change my camera configuration for the PMDG. You can try that.
No, I'm not with you. I'm not worried about the camera configuration. What I want to do is I want to share my one. So I found the 3 cameras. My camera configs is cool. Maybe you can help the other guys. If there's anybody else like Steve who needs help with cameras, you know, that'll be cool if you can help them. That'll be amazing.
Yeah, you try.
Yeah, cool. But I'm now looking at my CFGs here. And I need to figure out which one is now the one that is the right one. I don't know. No idea. Okay, that's full. Come on, show me the link. Come on, man. The BBJ. I think the other one was like a freighter or something. I don't know. I don't even know what I got here. And then the 700. Okay, I've got it. I've got mine. Okay, so let's make a copy. Scoot on over to my private hangar. Google. Flight sim. Private hangar. New folder 2020. And new folder. We're going to call this PMDG. And inside of PMDG we'll make a new folder. We'll call that 700 camera folder. Camera. We're going to take that one, copy, paste. Right, I'll attend to that a little later. Let's see if we can edit this thing. Open it up, have a look, see what it looks like inside. Open with Note++. So I'm not sure if this is the correct one, but guys, please feel free to go try it, and then we'll wait for feedback, and then Armand, when Armand is back, he can tell us if it's the right one or not. Yeah. And anybody can just slip it into the 2020. You know, just make sure 2020 is switched off. I'm not sure if it will make a difference, but it might, and then load the aircraft and see. I used Alt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the top row of numbers above my alphabet on my keyboard, not the numpad numbers, hey? Not the numpad, it's the top row. So Alt, that's Alt 1, that's Alt 2, that's Alt 3, 4, Alt 5, and Alt 6. Alright, so just bear that in mind. That's how mine is set up.
Nico, you can set it the same as X-Plane.
Yeah, I know. I used the same viewpoints, but instead of putting them on my numpad, I've actually put them on the top row. I figured when we did it, I just wanted slightly different because it's 2020. You know, again, just something I want to master and get under my belt.
I changed all my key bindings on the camera view so they were the same as.
Yeah. I know a lot of guys have done that. Mine is the same viewpoints. It's just the 1, 2, and 3 and 4 is my top row instead of my numpad. Gary, this is what PMDG gave me. I don't know where they got the registration number from. This is a PMDG repaint. It's not. It comes from the what do you call it? Operational center or something. It's not a third party paint. So I don't know. You know better than me, buddy. Well, I've got 3 different versions that comes up. It's in my community folder. Now, unless you tell me, no, it needs to be the app data folder, that's another story again. But I mean, I did find them. They look similar to me. I just copied, beg your pardon. I just copied the one that is for this model. I didn't take the BBJ or the freighter one. I just took the passenger one. So if it's there, it's there. Yes, Gary, yes it is. So while we're talking, let's go to this. Let's go to app data. Let's see if they're snookering us again and there's something in there as well. So, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, no, it's not the same. Right. No, it must be that one then from the community folder. So guys, feel free, go try it and let us know. Yes, that's true. Exactly what I said. Okay, Steve, you're welcome. Yeah, okay, no, I'm just checking. After yesterday's surprise with the app data folder, I'm not putting anything past these people. We have to cover all bases. I'm starting to set up our top of descent is very close, like 60 nautical miles there. 65. I see we are 8 guys flying, well, at least 8 that I've tagged as friends that are flying. There could be more. It's a nice bunch of guys flying together. Thank you, guys.
It's a nice flight, Nico.
Yeah, short and sweet.
I feel like I'm closing in on you on the A cars, but I could be wrong, couldn't I?
Yeah, I don't really rely on ACARs. That thing updates when it feels like it wants to, eh? But if you're not online, it doesn't matter anyway. You can land on top of me, I won't know any better.
I think the Avail's a bit more better matched, isn't it? That's got a better gap.
Hello, Krister. $377, $344. Oh my goodness. $344. All right. Right, descent, forecast, 1020, and request the winds. No problem, Krister. I literally rolled out of the bed into the simulator this morning. I think I beat a world record today. I woke up in like 10 minutes instead of 2 hours. It's just too quick, too fast. And I had everybody's waiting. I couldn't say no. It said it uploaded. I don't see it. Was it taking so long? Oh, waited for me. Thank you. Yeah, no, I've noticed, buddy. And that's us configured for the landing. I'm literally flying in my pajamas too, I promise you. I didn't even brush my hair, man. I fell into the simulator and I got going. I haven't even had coffee. How's that? No, not a single coffee first. I just went to fetch water now. It's a funny thing being human sometimes, eh? At least we're in our own homes and we don't bother anybody else.
As long as you're no sleep flying.
Yeah. Guys, question. How is the engine volume for you guys? Is it reasonable over my voice or under my voice actually? Is my voice okay with engine sounds and stuff?
It sounds fine to me.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think on the stream your voice is just a little bit deeper than on
Discord, yeah.
Discord. Yeah, yes.
Cannot hear the engines. Why? My engines is running. Can you hear the engines, David? On stream?
Yes. Yep.
Weird.
Yeah, I can just hear them. They're spooling down at the moment.
Okay. I can make them slightly louder if you want. Yeah, I've just lifted it slightly. Just slightly. You should be able to hear it really good. Thank you, Bill. Yeah, just keep me, informed as things go on. If things get too rough, it's a new streaming software package. It's new settings all over. I mean, it took me a while to just get it reasonable. Okay, got it. Sorry, Robert. You. Guys, while I'm thinking about it, I changed the Discord a little bit, so you don't have to wait for me or one of the moderators to let you in. I've automated the system a little bit, so if you guys want to join the Discord, just read. It's quite straightforward. There's one button you need to press and you'll get in, and all rights will be assigned and all those things, so go for it. Thank you, Andy. Oh, that sounds nice. No problem, Christer.
met een IJslanding.
Good. Morning, Detlef. How are you doing?
Good morning. Pretty good. And you?
Also good, also good. I was thinking about you in the week. I saw a post or something you made somewhere, and I was wondering, when am I going to see you on Discord again? And here you are.
Yeah, so a little bit busy this week, and it was too early for me this morning, as you said already.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to see you again.
Thank you, same to you. So there's no ATC online in Berlin, so I can give you a hand.
Oh, no, it's fine. I want to see how this thing flies the approach and everything. I'm not too bothered. If I get vectors now, I'm not going to see what I wanted to see. But thanks for the offer.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to control Berlin because I'm in the Langen radar section, so I can only look to the ATC software.
Gotcha. Well, Amar, like I said, this is now new broadcasting software, right? So one of the things we need to do when we do the explain stream again is you guys need to tell me so I can basically take a screenshot of what I have now and then change it for explain, because it's probably going to be different between the two systems, you know. And then when I do a stream, I just need to set it up appropriately. I hope it's not too much of a fuss, but that is where you guys come in. If you don't tell me, I don't hear it, so I have no way of gauging. You have to guide me, you guys on the stream there watching.
Yeah, right now it looks pretty good.
Good. Yeah, then I'm happy. I was telling the guys yesterday, I know some of them are still here and some obviously not, but when we were talking yesterday about the new streaming software, one of the reasons I wanted to go over is that this one allowed me to talk directly into the chat in YouTube. It's always done it for years, and yesterday it obviously, I haven't used it in a while, it did an update, and guess what? Now I can't chat directly there either, so it's kind of a bummer, but I really like this one. This is good software. I'll just live with it. What's the exact name? Stream Elements. I'm using Stream Elements instead of Streamlabs OBS. Oh, I'm gonna have to change that bot thing a little bit, because now we're probably gonna have two bots. I'm gonna have to look into this. I'll have to check. Amar, it used to be useful, and as the airframe and the weights and things didn't really change, it should still be usable. I'm just not using it. But I mean, you should be able to.
look, could it be that you're quite high and quite fast?
It's on profile, so your guess is as good as mine. We'll find out. I'm indicating 234 knots speed, and I'm about to turn back towards the west in a second.
Yes, I see. And it's indicating 298 right now.
291 ground speed, 290 ground speed, 289. It's gonna settle. It's gonna settle just now. Let's have a look. See, I'm looking at the wrong chart. Let's quickly just look at the approach. If there are any speed restrictions. I don't see speed restrictions, only altitude restrictions.
Yeah.
I don't know, mate. Let's see. You know, maybe the PMDG can't fly the approach. Maybe it can. We'll see. Now it says I'm high, so it's gonna take it's gonna take a nosedive now. But it's its own fault. It's not that big a deal. It's okay.
No, it looks good now. So before you turned right, it was a little bit high, and a little bit fast.
Yeah. No, I can imagine.
Nice though, Nico.
Oh, sorry?
It's looking nice.
Yeah. I'm glad some Microsoft Flight Simulator got some orthos as well, you know, eventually.
Morning, everybody. Sorry I'm late.
Hello, Paul.
I heard a tip the other day of how to easily look at the ideal track miles that you need to get down.
Oh, yeah.
Hit your meters button, Nico, if you would.
Meters.
Yeah, you know, from the EFIS where you can,
did
have
it
display meters as well.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. And if you look at the first two digits, that's roughly your mileage that you need to get down.
Okay.
And if you check on your progress page, it should be about the same.
39 miles.
Well, they at 12 at the final approach fix. I believe that's the final approach fix. So that's where you need to be for your MCP altitude, I suppose. Then. Interesting.
It being about 3 feet to the meter, so.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
Useless information.
No, clever information. Well, guys, I'm pleasantly surprised. The last time I flew a PMDG aircraft on this channel, I had 3 guys watching, and 2 of them told me they're not coming back if I ever do it again. And this morning I've got 35 guys watching. So I'm pleasantly surprised. Thank you for sticking around and not throwing me with virtual eggs and tomatoes and things.
You're getting put on the stocks, Nico.
I've got to disappear again. Sorry. Catch you soon.
Bye bye. Steve, that problem you mentioned, I'll have to investigate, but it could be... Ooh, I've hung up. Please don't tell me my sim is going to crash now. My sim is stalled. Oh, damn. It's frozen. It's probably gonna bomb out now. Sorry guys. Out of my control there. I don't know if it's gonna continue or not. Rogal, be careful of dots, the full stops. Don't use them. The silly freaking bot is crazy. It deletes your messages. Just try again, mate. I don't know. I suppose after now we just wait until it crashes to desktop or something.
Have you got any sound?
Yeah. It's like it's still going.
Still a chance if the sound's still there, isn't there? Sometimes.
I don't know. Don't know what's happening now. If it bombs, guys, I do apologize. We'll, laugh it off. Try again some other time, but it would be interesting to find out why it would do that.
Have they got a log file or anything? Microsoft?
I'm not sure. Probably in the event viewer or something. I don't know. It's just hanging. Let me just disconnect from my VA so I don't create a problem for those guys. Anyway, I was talking to Steve and I don't even know if I finished my sentence, and then this thing just took my mind away. Steve, the problem that you're mentioning, I'll have to investigate. It might be that FSUIPC isn't installed. I've got an idea that bar at the top that needs to run, that progress bar, is actually dependent on FSUIPC.
Nice landing, David.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I wish I could have finished it properly, but it ain't gonna happen. There's nothing in any of the event viewer logs, nothing whatsoever. There's no error reported, it's just frozen up. It's not going anyway. I'll give it another minute. We'll close it down if we have to. Yeah, let's take a screenshot. If we can't do anything else, we'll get a good... Oh no, it's not even allowing me to take a screenshot. It's like that the whole instance of the sim has now died. Let's take a screenshot with this utility, maybe. Light shot. Save. There you go. This thing is deader than dead.
Doesn't look too promising, Nico.
Nah, I'm just gonna kill it. And then I need to thank you guys and girls for watching. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened, but one day we'll do another attempt, maybe later today, I don't know, we'll see what we can do. Okay, so you guys go have a good Sunday, and we'll talk when we talk again. Bye guys.
You too,
Bye.
and have a great coffee.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna eat it just now.